So welcome to Let's Talk Cars. We're going to just talk about car news, what's happening. So we've got some big updates. Did you see the 22B? So collecting cars, I'm going to do a bigger feature on this, all about collecting cars, how I use it. I've only used it to sell cars at the moment. I'm going to start buying them off there and give you a sort of a guide of what I think about the platform, how it works for me. But anyway, the 22B. So I put that on there because I spoke to Dan at VVS, and I said, Dan, I was thinking of putting the 22B with you. He said, Richard, I think you're better on collecting cars, that type of car, which is fair enough. That's why I use them guys. They give me good advice. I said, right, okay, I'm going to do it. So I put it on, and this car, I mean, we do a bigger feature on it, but it just went up and up and up. So I was probably in my mind thinking 180, 200, something around there, and then you get a few people fighting over the car, and we know where the 22Bs are going. I probably sold it a bit early, but I wanted the cash flow from the vehicle. So anyway, it's 160k, there's 3 minutes to go, and I think, right, what I'd do is I'm going to take the reserve off, which I've done. So I had a higher reserve and I took a risk, and I'd done that about an hour before, and it just stayed at 160. 3 minutes to go, still 160. I'm thinking, damn it, Richard, you made a mistake. 1 minute 57, 170. 170, okay, brilliant. Right, so I've got my beer there, laptop, thinking 170, okay, that's pretty good. 180. Now this keeps resetting, so if you've been on collecting cars, it resets every 2 minutes. So then it goes 180. Right, that's pretty good, yeah, where I wanted to be, 185. Okay. 185 500. So I think, well, I'm where I should be, and this is going to be it now because it's going to run out of puff here. 190. Another 2 minutes. Now this is the longest 2 minutes of your life. So I'm thinking 190. Okay, 195. Another 2 minutes go by. I think, well, this is it now. 3 seconds to go. 200. Like, what? 200. My phone's going bananas. There's messages going in. I'm trying to get them off my phone because I'm trying to screenshot stuff for you guys on Instagram. Anyway, 205. Thinking, right, okay. 205 500. Now all these 2 minutes are adding up. You can imagine I'm on my second beer by now. I'm thinking 205 500. That's it. I'm fine. That's going to be 210. Okay, 210. This is getting serious. Now minutes to go. 215. Right, 215 runs right down like 5 seconds. I think that's it. Okay, done. 220. I've got collecting cars ringing me. I'm trying to get them off the phone, so I'm trying to watch the auction. No. 225. No, sorry, 222 500. Bang, that was the last bid. That's what I sold it for. So it just shows you with these platforms that you can, you know, create a lot about a car. I presented the ad well, but we'll do a longer thing on that. But that's like an update. What an evening that was. My phone's going mad. So anyway, we thought about it, and we thought about the Lamborghini STO, and I own that with a friend of mine, and he said, shall we put it on there? And I said, look, I don't mind. I'm probably not going to drive it. We're coming into the winter, so we've put that on there, the only one in purple. So that goes up. That's on the auction, and that'll be finishing when that goes up in a week's time, so have the same experience again. But yeah, that was absolutely crazy, and the way it was going up. But I say, I'll do a longer video on that. This is just like a quick update. So then in the car news, I've been looking at this Escort, Princess Diana's Escort, a Series 1 RS Turbo in black, the only one in black. And I put out on Instagram about prices and stuff. Now, I know a car like that at the moment, without the prestige that it's got, is probably 80 to 100k. And you can't believe that. And an Escort RS Turbo, 27,000 miles. But the provenance of having Princess Diana, I think that car is going to be around 225. So you can watch that on Silverstone auctions. It's a one-off. The only thing I feel with that car, and there's one reason why I wouldn't buy it, is because the memories of Princess Di to me are like very emotional. I remember when she died through the tunnel. I'm not sure I would want that car. and that's a sad thing because she is an amazing person, but I just feel like the ending and what happened makes it a little bit sad in my eyes, and I wouldn't be one to want to buy that car. But I'm sure it'd go to a good home and all that, but that's just my honest opinion on it. I see if someone come round and saw me about the car, they would go, oh, wasn't it terrible, the accident, and I just think it would be not one I would buy because of that. The next thing, Porsche GT3rs, leaked photos, looks amazing. I've been in contact with Porsche. I think Dino will love this one. So I've been in contact with Porsche. They said that they'll come back to me. I'd like an allocation on that. I really would like a track car again. Maybe that's the one for this Brands Hatch race sim thing, where I take an RS on the sim and then take it out. But yeah, I'm hot on that one. I think that could be a good car to drive, track and road. I think it might be a bit stiff for the road, but I would take that on the track. So that's bubbling in the pipeline. What else have we got? I said about the STO. Other things that are happening. I saw there was an Aston Speedster, like a recreation of the DBR one we've got. So that was quite interesting. I don't know the price yet. I mean, Aston seem to be taking, I think, the Vantage platform and then making these special editions and making quite a lot of money. So I think there's the Speedster, and I think this is called the DBR 22. I have to look it up exactly, but it does look good. But they're just hashing this Vantage into older models. It'd be interesting how much it is. I expect it to be about 1.8 million, so it's going to be quite a lot of money. But that's another car that's coming out. Not for me, it's too much. Other news, BBS rims, getting really closer for them for Vantage. I've had quite a few people contact me about wanting to order them, but there has to be a special adapter made, which is quite expensive to do, because I don't think BBS has ever really been on Aston Martins. I don't know about Vantages, but in Astons in general, how many have been on there, not sure. But when I've got this, I've got the exclusive rights, and you know, I'm working closely with Race Room on that, and then we're developing the website at the moment so you can buy them from there. So that'd be great for Aston owners. What I'm doing with Challenge the Road cars, we've got the 003 coming out. That's got some really cool BBS rims in bronze. I've got a couple of styles, going to take them to Goodwood Revival. But our guy Dan at Challenge the Road, he's making the store on that so people can buy BBS rims. Yeah, it's quite an exciting update there. I love alloys and I love tyres. I'm a bit crazy, but I love the new tyres. I'm going to go either Continental 7s or Michelin Cup 2s. But I'm edging towards these Conti 7s on that. Car's coming along really well, the 003. I think I'm going to have that back in a couple of weeks. Then hopefully have the BBS rims, get the KW suspension up to date. Then we're ready for Goodwood. I just can't wait to drive that car. Got to give it to a few YouTubers as well, JM, and a few others are quite interested. But I'm going to give it to Jay first. He's been a big supporter of ours and he's going to have the car first. Yeah, and then that's off to Goodwood Revival. Love to see you there. We're going to have a nice setup there. It'll be pretty chilled. Have a few of the cars there. But yeah, that's it. So another quick sort of update, but it gives you a few bits of what's going on, and I hope to see you soon.